Okay. Are we rolling? Yes. Okay. Well, I'm Gavin Jasper, and I sing and play bass in Saints of Valory.
Godfrey Thompson, I play guitar.
My name is Stephen Buckle. I play keyboards.
It started really young for all of us, so that'd be.
I got a guitar for my 7th birthday, and that was the start of it. Started playing.
So you were forced it, huh?
Yeah.
That's how it was too. I think same thing for all of us. Yeah, there's like pictures of us at 5, 6 years old, little cardboard guitars, and it's good. And we did a lot of just shows as our parents were doing missionary work when we were really young. So we did a lot of shows for orphanages and stuff like that. They kind of forced us to get out and perform, and so that was really good for sure.
Hospitals, stuff like that.
I think these days it's almost impossible just to do the music. It's sometimes it's sad about how much.
Of it's music. The other 50% is everything else, possibly more. And we've been a DIY band from the beginning. We released our records, done our own artwork, promoted ourselves to radio, booked our own shows, all that stuff.
Yeah.
5% music.
4.5% music.
Communication more than anything.
And, update everyone with what's going on.
Cool, so use those things.
I think the main thing is the journey. Like, fans want to be part of not just the music thing, but they also want to be part of what you do, what kind of people you are. Your personality comes out when you just talk about things that you just do in your normal life. So for sure it's a huge part of it.
I don't do anything at all. I try and do the opposite. He does stuff.
Yeah, there's a couple things. I mean, number one, obviously you try not to talk, but that never really works. And alcohol obviously is terrible for your voice. And make sure you rest, lots of water. And I carry around these little thingies. I don't even really know what they are, but I think someone told me to get them because they work. But one is oregano oil and some mint thing, and that actually has helped a few times when I didn't follow the rules and talked a lot.
There's always been, like he said, it's not been a problem to come up with an initial idea for a song. There's always a spark of something. Sometimes we'll run into we need a bridge, we need a third verse, or a musical break, something new, and that can be a little trying sometimes to figure out something new. That generally we just jam it out and find something that everyone likes.
We'll take a break if you really hit a big wall. Come back and something fresh will come up. So iPhone, I think, is the best thing that's happened for that, because you can do lyrics and record at the same time.
I have a little Pro Tools setup that I like to throw down beats or guitar ideas, and that's been pretty handy for me to create an idea or something that trigger a song.
GarageBand also, super fast.
I think mainly life experiences in general, or try. With me, it's I tend to I'll write a verse about something that happened, and then it'll kind of end there, and then a week later I'll kind of pick it back up and write about something else. So sometimes a song will feel like it's going here and there, but I know what that verse is about or something, but I think in general it comes down to experiences.
Awesome.
Well, Gerard drinks a lot of Coca-Cola.
And smoke a lot. And, we have different process. Generally, somebody comes with an idea, and then we just work on it. Yeah, even when we know the general structure in the recording studio, we always gonna have a new idea better to work on it. So that's why it takes longer always than you think it is.
Well, we're recording as a band this time, so we're all set up to play together. And even if we just keep the drums and bass, it still feels like a band's playing, and it's not like canned music or super not well, what's the word, like
Concocted.
concocted, yeah, like overthought, you know what I mean?
We've been
So-
paying a lot of attention to the feel of every song, and even if it takes 5 times as long as we would normally do it, it's worth it because it's got the feel that we're all playing together.
You know, it feels like they're real people playing, and it's not sequenced or programmed, or it comes and goes like humans will do, because we're not perfect, you know. So that's
yeah.
really important for us, that it feels honest and not too good, you know, because humans make mistakes. So there needs to be that element of error in the music to make it feel like it's real, I think.
And there's a certain energy when it finally locks in, and everyone gets in the groove. It just has the energy that you can just pull it apart from another, a song if that's not really in the groove. So
Well, I think the main goal is that you're trying to capture a moment in the studio where everyone's synced in, everyone's feeling electric, and tape is rolling, and you're trying to capture that. And it's difficult when you do that all separately, you know. So that's a big part of our process, is to like capture a moment that's worth, keeping, right.
The more humanity it has, the more people, the listeners, are going to relate to it and connect with it because, I don't know, it just seems real. And it might be subconscious. They might not realize that they're liking it for that reason, but it helps.
well, we're working with a producer right now, Mr. Joe
We've been dying to work.
Joe Ciccarelli, and he's been awesome. He's been keeping us in shape, and it's been good. Like 50% is the show on tour, and the other 50% is what happens after the show, where you've actually spent really good amount of time connecting with the people at your show and just putting in the hours. The heart.
Sincere though, because we
Yeah.
like it. We like to talk to people, and we like to feed off of their energy. And after the show, everyone's pretty, excited, and that excites us to see that kind of reaction.